Yes, indeed. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh no. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it. I even gave it a blue background and everything. Woo! How's everybody doing? It's good, right? So I decided to return once more to the land of the Picotron to check out how this software works. Oh my gosh! Every time I take off my glasses, I realize how blind I am in real life. So I've been doing some experimentos. Hey, Pavilion. How is it just Curb? SPU streams in the chat. So what, Carl? What did I want to say? I did some experimentos. And so one of the questions that we had yesterday is about the U console, or let's say about not about U console, about the not U console, about Windows. We had some problems on Windows. There is like this new feature where you can import a sprite sheet, and that didn't work, and I was losing my mind. And it turns out, yes, that's a Windows problem. I did the test on the U console. On the U console, it worked fine. Also on the U console, something I noticed. I didn't clock that just yet, but it's good to know. In system settings, there's a lot more. By the way, very nice tabs. I like that. Very nice. There, 720p upscaler. Ooh. So if you're playing it on U console or if you have a 720p monitor, you click that bad boy and you have a good time. Very good. So so that was good. What else did I check? Oh yeah. So something I don't know. Maybe you guys can cross-reference. But there's something weird that I noticed. So you have a folder, right? You have a folder. I cannot drag stuff into the folder. It doesn't work. And I haven't been using Picotron regularly, so I don't know if that's intended behavior. I think you need to press like Control or something, and then you open it up, and then you can drag it in there. But you cannot drag it onto the icon, which I think is a little bit. I don't like that. Yeah, same for Mac. Okay, good. So that's normal. Oh, by the way, I thought we would be snapping to the grid. Oh yeah, there we go. Snap to the grid. Let's clean this up. Very good. Okay, so it's the same for the Mac. So that's not necessarily intended behavior, but behavior that is it just is this way. So that's okay. And then the other thing that I haven't figured out yet is the whole socket thing. I noticed that people suggested in the Discord that there is some. Let me show you. Ah, I'm putting up the wrong stuff. There we go. No, there we go. So this is the manual. This is Manuel, the manual. And if you go to the sock, there's actually lots of stuff in here. Okay, there's undo stacks, but also sockets, yeah. Sockets allow Picotron to send data to other machines or local programs that support the same type of socket. Currently, TCP and UDP is supported. I'm not sure what TCP and UDP is, what the difference is. There is currently no web support, but web sockets will be added in the future. Create a socket. addr is a string consisting of the protocol, TCP or UDP, the IP address followed by a port number. IPv6 address should be enclosed in square brackets, for example. So you create a socket object and you can write into it then, or read, okay? To create a socket that listens to any incoming traffic on a given port, use asterisk for the address. Weird. So you listen to a... I don't get it. Because usually you would send something to an address and you would always listen at a port. Is that so how I understand? Why would you have an address to be set on listening? Are you listening for just a specific host? Is that the idea? A socket with remote hosts writing or connecting to, the port can be accepted using this. Okay, socket accept. Listener sockets cannot be created while the process is sandboxed, i.e. BBS cards can proactively connect to a particular address, but cannot receive connections from arbitrary sources. Okay. So a BBS card could connect to like a server, central server, but you cannot set up a BBS server, right? Yeah. I'm just like feeling through it. I'm just like, sometimes. Hello, I just started using Picotron. I'm loving it, but not loving all the broken changes after 0.2D. Haha. Each release after seems to be getting worse. My game is hard broke with all the versions of after D. Hopefully that just needs a bit more time to fix. Yeah. I get the feeling. Yeah, I certainly understand. Definitely felt like this when the new feature appears and it's like not the feature I was waiting for. Like for example, the splitting of the sprite sheet, and then it even doesn't work. It's like, okay, now we added another thing to the stack, and they haven't made progress. And also, like, I don't know, what's with Pico 8, right? Come on, guys, there's some cool stuff in the pipeline for Pico 8, and we haven't had an update in a while. And what's with the high score system in Pico 8? I wonder if this stuff, the socket stuff, if that's somehow maybe related to the high score system that we will eventually get, hopefully, in Pico 8. Maybe Zep just really wants to get Picotron to a state where he can just leave it for a while so he can return to Pico 8. I don't know. Who knows? So sock read. Read a string from a socket. This function is not block. Okay. It will not blocking. It will return nothing when there is no data available on a socket. Returns the number of bytes written or nil followed by an okay. But how do you? Yeah, you read. And then it returns a number of bytes written? Where does it write the bytes? Why does it return the number of bytes? How does that work? Sock close, okay, sock status. Ready means socket is ready. Listening means, okay, sock. Here's like a snippet that I want to maybe test. This can be used with sockets that are listening to all traffic on a given point. The accept thing. The accept thing can be used with sockets that are listening to all traffic on a given port. When a new connection is made with TCP or a UDP message is received from a new address and port, accept will return a new socket. It can be used to communicate with that particular client, or nil if none found. Here's an example of a server that receives messages from multiple clients. Server, paste in terminal window. In terminal window? What? I'm pasting all this stuff in a terminal window? listener equals socket. Okay, we're listening we're listening to everything at port 899. If not listener, print could not create socket. Yeah, there is an error message we not have. This is bad. Listening on all interfaces. What? Then there's an array called clients, and we're printing nothing. What do you mean interfaces? The star here means addresses to any incoming traffic. So it listens to whoever wants to connect it, not just to a typical server. And then print, and then while listener, if there is still a listener, which is always going to be the case, print listening. Okay, so it tells me to put this into a terminal window, right? So it prints stuff, a new client equals listener.accept. And if there is new client, then it tells me what client it is. If there is nothing, then it's like if you have more than one network interface IPs, you only want to listen to a single IP address for connections, then it would work there. How do you mean with remote? What do you mean with remote IP addresses? It does say here there's currently no web support, but WebSockets will be added in the future. Sockets allow Picotron to send data to other machines or local programs that support the same type of socket. So okay, so there's new client. The new client thinks is made to accept, and if there is a new client, then we're printing, hey, there's a new client, and we put it into the list of clients. And then for a client, all clients do, we're just reading any messages that the clients are sending. And then in another terminal window, connect the local server. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna send ourselves a message. That will teach us. I'm sending you a message. So like you listen for connections in Picotron to a specific IP on your own network. Yeah. That remote IPs can connect to. If you use star and you have two different IP addresses on two different networks, my understanding is that the star will listen for remote connections on both of them. I think the star doesn't mean you. I don't think that means your address. I think this refers to the remote address. I think this means that you're responding to any person that connects to you, wants to connect to you. And the star means any, and then if you put a specific address, it means that it will create a socket to a specific other client. Let's try this. We're gonna find this out experimentally. I realized I had. Okay, let's see. So it says we should put it in terminal, but it kind of feels bad. Let's try that. Oh my gosh! Immediately getting a message from Windows. Windows security. Do you want to allow public and private networks on this app? Yes, I want to. I want to allow this. So now we're listening. How do I open a new terminal window? How does that work? It's crazy that this is running still. Huh. That's a cool feature. It's this... Oh my gosh. It's this thing, right? The R, right? That's the part. /R will replace the previous. Okay, and then I guess I will open a second Picotron. Let's try that. So I'm trying to connect with the second. Oh, there's new client. There we go, new client. And now I will say hi. I will say a secret message. Rickrolled! I rickrolled you. There's nothing to do with binding to an address to listen. What? Oh, you're right. Zep is using the star to determine if the socket is listening versus connecting. You got us good. Okay, that's good. So we can now do local area network, I guess. Is there a way to find out? Is there a way to find out what the IP addresses of the client is? Status. Ready. Listening. Closed. Closed by peer. Disconnected. Okay. No, it just tells you about the socket. It doesn't tell you about the client. Accept is the thing. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, but have you played much with getting external images into Picotron? I've been trying to figure out how to programmatically get external images into Picotron so it appear in tile map editors, for example. I did not experiment with this at all. I tried to find out how to get images from Pico 8 cards into Picotron. And I think we did it. There's code for that. I don't know if I did it or if was Pencilor. I think it was Pencilor. But there's a tool for that now. And I will experiment more with that. External files I'm not that interested in. I mean, you could technically, if you want to do that, right? Let's look at this. Hey, glute ball sack. Oh, okay. That name is a choice. What did you do with the glue there? In that region. Okay, so something you can do if you want to find out how that works is we can go into System, and we're going to go into Apps, and then we can go into Code. No, not Code. GFX. I launched it. I don't want to launch it. Let's load cartridge. And then if you are in here, you can see how the import sprite sheet. Action function model tool import. Yeah, so you need to find out how this works. There we go, import. Here it is. So that's the code for the import. You're gonna be doing a new Picotron update video soon-ish. I probably, yeah, I definitely will. But there's like a lot to catch up, so I probably will do multiple videos to kind of like walk people through the different functions. Force reasonable values. Oh, there's a knife? Why is there a knife? What is happening here? These are GUI stuff, I guess, right? Spreadsheet importer for 2 common workflows. 1. Use external sprite editor, repeated use. 2. Grab data from Pico 8 cartridge, usually just once, otherwise can paste individually. But that didn't work. Yes. It imports and whatever. I actually didn't work in Pico 8. But that's the funny thing. But where is the code for this? No image found in clear. This is for pasting. Okay, so yeah, okay, I see. No, you can actually get stuff from Pico 8. You just need to copy and paste. So if you paste in something that has GFX at the beginning, then that means that we are looking at the user data, so then it does the user data unpack, and otherwise it unpods. But how do we do a... How does the drag and drop work? That's slice and dice. That's for slicing and dicing. Maybe it's somewhere else. What's nav? Navigate spot. Right, okay. Ah, there we go. That's the dropping. So if drop item, a drop item is a file reference, and if it's a PNG, then that's what you do. That's how you get a PNG into Picotron. That's your code. You get the G. That's the graphic. And if G is user data, then I'm actually not sure how that works. Oh well. What's item and set current item? Where? What? You mean this? Oh, I don't know. This is... so the thing is, I'm looking at the import function. I think this is the part that is actually executed when you import. The other stuff is what happens when you, I think, when you drop something on the tool when the importer is not active. That's what it looks for. But yeah, man, just reverse engineering all this stuff is a little bit makes my brain hurt. My brain doesn't like hurting. But you know what? Let me to a bit of a warm-up exercise. Stretching my muscles, non-existent muscles. Ah, that's nice. I'm gonna reboot. About Picotron. Just making sure that we don't have. There's the owl. I want to try something. I want to modify this little doodling tool that Zep had because I thought that was really cool. Let's just like, because I'm trying to get into the mood, you know. I'm trying to get into the habit of working with this stuff. So this is demos and it has tiny paint. Boop. And then we put it there. And then I'm gonna get this out. And I'm gonna put it in experiments. And I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna rename it in lazy paint. Bam! That's how you make software, everybody. Just take somebody else's code and rename it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's nice to see you, sons. Suinswaffy. So many okay. I mean, it's fine. I'm being more lenient a little bit about this. So the cool thing about this, you can copy. No, I have a German keyboard on. That's good. You can copy, and you can put it in here, and it's like, ooh. Wait, what? Why you no work? What is? Ah, there we go. And I like that. I like that. But also, I think I want to have thinner lines, and I want to have that blue screen as a background, and I want to have clearer messages when the copying has worked. So let me change that. I want to change that. Okay, so lazy paint program created tiny paint. So for example, I don't like this. I don't like the random brush color. What color should we set this on? Let's paint with our favorite color, 13. Will you ever do some 2D raycast rendering type stuff in Picotron? Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. Maybe. Depends on the project. I did want to maybe do learn how to do this properly, so I can do a tutorial about it. Bam, lazy paint. Okay, there's an undo stack here. We're gonna do that for sure. And then when we draw, we're gonna draw one in the background. So there's, yeah, see, it's already a lot better. And then we can draw. Okay, it still randomizes. Where? Get out of here, cat! This is my space. Where does it randomize the color? It should be somewhere called. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's do this properly. What are you doing, Zap? Change color and release. Nope. Not changing color and release. Everything is gray. Yay. So we have a little doodle. And then maybe that's not the right color. Maybe we should paint with pink. Pink would be cool. Or maybe with the 15 color. Actually, we don't... Yeah, see, this is good. And now, the only thing that we need to do is make the circle smaller. Even smaller. Okay, so the painting is now small, but like the cursor is small, but that's not what I want. There we go. Yeah, see, now this is good. I wonder if maybe we should do like a very fine brush. So like set. Are you sure? Have you tried? You're lying. See, it works perfectly fine. There's a little bit of gaps, but it's fine. I mean, we could maybe do paint lines between the previous and the current pixel, right? Should we do that? So what does it do here? Ah, it actually does that already. See, it already does that. Zep is already 10 steps ahead of us. Because he actually already saves the last position on the last frame in the current position, and then it actually loops, so it actually draws 10 dots. So even if you go very fast, you still get a line. But okay, let's do a line then. I've been there. I made a drawing app. I'm looking at your drawing app. Oh no, it's... Oh, that's cool! Printing on the receipt. I like that. It's good. So let's do... Oh, this is a bit cursed the way this works. Call it like this, right? So now we get nice and good lines. Easy peasy for breeze. Is the Picotron workflow now more or less modularized in Pico 8 because you create separate files? Let's say probably less. I mean, not less, but also it's not necessarily very modularized, I think. Right now it's just like not a concern. I think right now it's more about, you know, getting anything to run. It's still, you know, work in progress everywhere. Check my... I ate a falafel today, and I had to tell my wife about the falafel because she's on vacation. Now we can copy this. Bam. What's up? Let me understand the code a little bit, and then we can move on with our lives. Something that might be fun is to just also change the size of this window, but I don't know. I can't be bothered. Oh wait, I actually did want to change some stuff. Where is the? See, you can press C technically, but it doesn't work. Pressing C doesn't do anything. Oh wait, it's copy, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I cannot clear. Like this. Does that work? Yes! What music is this? Doesn't say. Sounded a little bit like Final Fantasy IX, but I know that's Super Nintendo music, so it can't be Final Fantasy IX. Oh my gosh, Zap, why are you doing this? So 18 is the color at which we're drawing here, right? So that's this color that he's using for it, but I don't like that this color, so let's use 16 for this. Bam. And then we can expand. What? Oh. Man, that music. Music is very good music. Surprisingly so. Well, not surprisingly, but... Alright, we got him, boys. We got him. We did a little tool so we can do some doodling. I will maybe expand the tool later on a little bit. Something that would be nice, for example, picking different colors would be cool. And also changing the size of the window so we can have smaller images, but... oh well. Right, so let us return. The grand return. Tetris! Oh my gosh, I'm such a talented game developer. And humble too! That was mistakey. Physical mistake. Oh my gosh, it's getting really fast. Level 7 already. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ah! Good. Very good. Ah, yes, I remember. Okay, so first things first. Somebody said something on the LazyDev's live channel that I wanted to respond to or react to. What's the comment? What? I'm sorry. I lost. And somebody wrote a different comment. I was reading that comment, and I was like, and then I got completely hypnotized. There we go. Where are we? Where are we in this? There we. That was Creeper Speak who said that. Ignore if you found it later, but your score base is never checking for 3 lines. Meaning everything over 2 gets the max score. Hard to notice bug. Crazy. I'm gonna put it in here because I have no idea what it means. We're gonna. Your score base is never checking for 3 lines. Score base. Oh my gosh! It's true! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Creeper Speak. The classic, I know, right? Just copy and paste and didn't adjust. Creeper Speak with the assist, I love it. Assist from the past. Okay, so I think Tetris is gonna be probably the name. Or no, Tetris is actually the name. Sorry. I didn't know that Tetris is actually the name. It's so dumb. I love it. The best. Especially since there's a 3 and not a 4. Ah, that's so good. Why is it T4S? TAS? Ristris. These are so good names. My chance Tetris. It's good that I had humor back then. We had humor. Not just me. I want to have prettier font, pretty start screen. Yeah, that's very important. I don't even know how to do that. I want to have a background when the level's playing. The juice shatters on the game over. Nice to have. Push on rotation. I see what you mean. Yeah. So the block is pushed to the center when you rotate. Fix music volume. Cool scrolling pattern in the background. That's kind of what we have here, right? That's the same. Research. Can we do layer stuff? Can we figure out how to have the zero map as an object? I think I found out how that works. I forgot. How sound work? 256. Okay. I don't know what that means. Past me. Clearly thought it was a very, very important message. So we have here. We're getting the Tetris Rising music, right? Let me turn off the music here real quick. Pause it. Because that's something I want to try next. I want to say get the Tetris Rising music in there. I want to play this, but I want to play it as a low volume. And apparently we have... we can do this now. Look, they whoever made this, they made 20 patterns of this. Who was it again? Oh man, it was a very long time ago. I have it in my Discord chat. Who made this? Who is the responsible? I will write it down in the chat so I don't forget. Unfortunately, I think it's a person who likes to change their social media icon. Light hex! There we go, light hex! Actually, there's a new version. Sent me a new version. They sent me a new version. I think it's a very good rendition of the original. I think it's from Tetris. Which Tetris is it again? Tetris Rising. I want to see how it loops. That's good look. That works good. Okay, so how do we get that into the game again? Oh man, again, that's why we're doing this. We're just getting back on the horse, you know? So we load the sound here. Oh no, we load it into... And I think this puts the music in there, right? Okay, but I think we're not playing it. Where is start game? There we go. Start game. We have a function called start game. Where is it? Could not find it? Then go ahead and do so. Like... What? Draw game? Wait. Oh, we have the new function. We can jump. There we go. Yeah, there is music 0. No. Very good sounding music instruments, I agree. Maybe it's because this is the problem. It's still not working. Oh, 0 is, I think, nothing, right? 0 is nothing. I need to be 1, I think. No. So maybe we do need that mapping thing. We are fetching Tetris Rising SFX. And we're poking it in there, right? Yeah, we don't need that. That's just like a poke, right? But why no work? What is node? Surely not important. Sometimes it feels like I cannot turn. Yeah, I was moving and it didn't turn. I think turning and moving at the same time is a problem. So sometimes you press both at the same time and it triggers only one of them. Does this have the slight delay before the block is committed when going down, so you have to move it? Yes, I think it does. Let me try this. Yeah, you see, there is... You can still move it before it commits. I think it was music 0 after all, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so it starts at this track. Good. So now let us look up that new feature. We were waiting. We stopped. You remember, we stopped working on this. Why did we stop working on this? Because Picotron wasn't finished. I mean, it's still not finished, but it wasn't finished. This particular part wasn't finished. And so, let me get this out of the way. Music. So this is possible. That's good. Audio mix volume address, music mix volume address, and per channel volume used by Oh yeah! So this is the we can also play from a separate file, but that's not what I'm using, right? Because here it says 8,000. 8,000, no, 80,000. Oh, right. So you're getting a music file, you poke it somewhere into memory, not a specific memory, just like some random memory. And then you can use the music statement to play from a memory. That's cool. But that's not what we're looking for. So if I do one thing today, because I'm getting a little bit tired, but if I do one thing today, I want to change the volume level of the music. So this is music right, and then we're gonna actually what did Wash posted something? Oh no, it's I turned off a streamer mode. I should turn on streamer mode again. Where's streamer mode? How do I streamer mode? No. You know what? I can can also close Discord. Who needs Discord anyway? Bam. Okay. So what I want to do now is, I'm just getting a bit lost here. Okay, so let us get the music code. Wait a minute. You don't have to scroll like a peasant. Start game. So we're gonna put this in here when the game is loaded in init. Hack. So we see it here, right? And then we're gonna have the music mix volume thing. That's something I want to get out and draw in draw menu. Yes. Vol equals peak. I just want to see what I just want to see what's in this address so I can show it. I got so much address. Okay. 64. 64 is a default volume. All right, good to know. So do we have vol somewhere here? No, we don't. Okay. So let us say something like vol equals 64. And then instead of reading it, we can just like peek it out immediately. We don't need to. Oh my gosh, we're raided by a party of 3 people. It's almost like an RPG party. Roll for initiative. I cast Vicious Mockery. That 20, let's go. Hello, I saw you're a fellow indie dev and wanted to raid. Hey, that's good. Good luck and have fun in your project. Thank you so much for the raid. Very nice of you. Who's Red Veil Games? Who's that? Red Veil Games. I shall check it out in the future. I put it on the back burner here. Meanwhile, we continue making our Tetris. So this is the volume of the music, and then what we want to do is the window didn't have. So if btn p 0, then else, and now wait, else if btn p 1, then and boom, and then we're just going to increase the volume up and down. Currently we are testing a new feature of this framework we're working in. I'm testing how music mixing works. We have a really cool music, but it was a little bit, I wanted to tweak the mixing, and that's what we're doing. Oh, what? I'm pressing the buttons, and oh, I'm changing the volume, but I'm not actually peaking it. Poking it. So let's poke. I forgot if it's first address and then value. I think it is. Like this, right? It should be fine. Oh! Let's make it louder. Definitely louder. let's make it go by step of 10. I mean, in computer land, let's make it 16, whatever. Oh man, it actually clips. That's sick. That's sick. You can make it very. Yeah, that's way better. Because now I can actually hear the sound effects. But actually, before we do that, I need to actually. I'm not sure if I actually updated the version that Lighttext sent me. So I downloaded it just now. Tetris Rising. There we go. Let me go folder. Let me save this and reboot. And then oh, right. I need to actually open the friggin' file. Well, let's put it in here. Ah, okay, it's already there. Okay, good. And then load Tetris. And then drive lock. Zoop. I mean, this feature is actually key to making this program usable. It's kind of insane. No, it's card. SFX. Goodbye, Carl. What? Oh yeah, I'm gonna force that. Damn. You're not telling me what to do. Oh yeah, it sounds different. Oh yeah, it's a different sound. Oh, it feels more juicier now. That is such a cool sound effect. I kind of want to have that as a sound effect, not as part of the music. That sounds so cool. Oh, acid. Yeah, I mean, the music that we can get, it's going to be so sick. This is, by the way, this is a cool menu. I like that. I need to do the screenshot of this. Because this is the aesthetic that we're going for, right? So I want to recreate this. Okay. First of all, we're going to start at 48. I think that's a good volume to start with. then we are, Ooh, let's make it all fancy. Let's make it so that we can change the volume as things are happening. Oh, won't that be really good, right? Wait. Oh, it's sewed on and full screen. Okay, so let's do the, how does that even work? I'm assuming it works the same as in Pico 8, right? Pico 8, add menu item. Do-do-do-ding, big, do-do-do-ding, big, do-do-do-ding. Okay, we don't, we can keep the heck around, it's fine. Menu item, okay. So we're gonna, there's an index, right? Index 1, label. Music volume 48. Let's call it like this. And callback music volume. I'm gonna put it in boring Lua. That's definitely boring. Function music vol. Like this, right? So let's see how does that. Oh, it totally works. The problem is it disappears afterwards, but there's a thing for that, right? How does that work again? There's a thing we can do. The callback takes a single parameter that is a bit field, left 0 and right 1. There it is. There it is. So it's like B, left, right selected. And then you return true for it to stay open. Got him. I mean, it stays open, that's good. But it doesn't change. Weird how it doesn't change, huh? I mean, we can remember that it's number 1, right? Yeah, okay. The underscore thing doesn't work. No, wait. Oh yeah, it works. Okay, good. So we're just gonna get this one out. If this, then I don't like this short way of doing this. This is gonna be this. Then volume is increased, and we poke it in, and then whatever, and then volume is decreased. And then we don't need this anymore, and then we're gonna go menu item like so, and then that's gonna be music vol. Like this. Dot vol. Yes. Oh, sick! Oh, we can make it go very high, which we probably shouldn't. Let's go vol equals mid 0 vol 255. like this. We can, both of these can be the same. Like this. Oh, but the music is not going while it's happening. Oh, that's not good. Music should be running when the menu is open. Oh, the directions are wrong. Why there are sound effects? What did I do wrong? There's no sound effects whatsoever suddenly. What? But why? Wait. What if we never poke? No. What did we break? What did we break? Oh, I know what we could have broke. Oh no! I have an inkling. Oh. Ah! I think I remember. I think what I did last time around is I somehow... Let me see. Yeah. Right, because if we... So here's what is happening. Last time around, what we did is we manually, because we couldn't get the music from a different file in. So what we actually did is we went to the sound editor, we laboriously copied the sound effects over. But now we replaced that merged SFX file that we had here, where the sound effects and the music were in one file. We replaced it with a new version, which is great. But that deleted our old copied over sound effects. This means that we now have the privilege of using the new features that were introduced to Picotron. We were also waiting for, I remember now, we were also waiting for the ability to, it's all coming back to me, baby. It's all coming back to me now. Is it still a RAM card? Yeah, basically. I mean, we now have to, oh gosh, where's the changelog? If you touch me like this. There we go. Right. Fetch music, poke. Yeah. Let's get that bad boy. Bam. We're gonna get that one. So now we get to use all the new capabilities. Bam! So we already fetched it, and we can poke it into here. And then when we play, we play it from the, where is the game start? Where is it? No, there we go. What? There we go. I'm not sure what 000 and means, but it should work, right? Okay, that works, but we didn't hear a sound effect. Right, because the sound effects are like 41 or something like this. You know, we have to, right. And previously we had the blah, blah, blah sound effect because that was actually music playing. Okay, we got it. So let's see. So this is move sound effect. Okay, what is the move sound effect? That's the turn. So move is 0, turn is 1. I think it's just like removing the 4 always. Wait, can you still press Ctrl U to show the definition like in Pico 8? You can do Ctrl U in Pico 8? No, you can't. So it's 4 or 3. Okay, should be good. It's not a feature in Picotron thing, yeah. Oh yeah, it's working. The turning is a little bit soft. I think we might tweak the. Let's tweak this a little bit. It's difficult for me to judge the volume of the stuff because I turned the volume way down. But so I probably will do this offline a little bit. Let's try 32. What? Why is it suddenly so loud? Oh, because I made my yeah. I turn up the. Still a bit. What if we make it like 1? What? Okay, it doesn't work at all. Oh, because we're not poking it, obviously. Oh, we're actually not poking it at all anymore. Okay, good. Because we thought that was the mistake. Yeah. So 12. That's a little bit soft. Twice. Yeah. I'm kind of losing that epic. Let's go 32. Yeah, that's better. Definitely better. We want to hear something from that. That should be maybe a little bit louder. There's maybe we can still tweak. We can still tweak. I just like want to have the basic functionality in there. Right. So I want to start working on the background stuff. And I have an idea for what I want to go a little bit. I'm gonna go a little bit crazy on the background effects because they're completely superfluous. I want to be a little bit extra. Because I saw that, who was it? Loki Striker did a really cool effect ages ago on the game that he's working on right now. And I like that effect. It is, yeah, there we go. It's just random dots flying around and then connecting. And I think this is a cool feature. So let's graphics Lua? Yeah, I think let's put it in here. The question is like, should we set it up there or here? Init parts. Init particles. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No. It's like this. I forgot if it's. I haven't been coding in a while, bro. It's crazy. It's like I can't even know how to walk anymore. I think it's. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't need the brackets. Okay, good. Yes, I knew that brackets seemed wrong. No, I think first is the particle, right? Like this. And then I'm gonna go find another function. Draw particle. It's gonna be for P in all particles. P set let x be at y7. Just for now, just so we can see something. Right, and then we need to Where are my particles? What is wrong with you? I think I wrote particles wrong. No! Oh, really? Is there? Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's my fault. Ah, there they are. Hey! Picotron resolution. I always forget the Picotron resolution. 480 by 270. Okay. So I want to move them around. Oh. Yes, and they're moving. Bye-bye, particles. That's not what I wanted. Doesn't do what it needs to be doing. Ah, yeah, there's another Y missing here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee. Yes! Oh, very good, very good. Look at how good this looks. It's just little dots moving around. How are particles so good? Why are they so good? Shouldn't be this good. Should be forbidden to be this good. I don't need them to be going that fast. All right, so the cool trick. How does it? How did he do it? So the way Lucky Striker did it is when the particles are close together, they're connected by a line. So apparently he's calculating distance, and if the distance is close enough, then he draws a line. But you don't want to drawing the line twice, so you just want to do it with half of the particles. So you kind of have to keep in track which line has been already drawn. I mean, we could make it dumb. We can make it dumb so that it draws the second line, and we can filter out the second line, right? So we do it probably when we draw. So the way you do this is you only loop through the remaining particles. Because you know that all of the connections to the previous, yeah, okay. So like this, and then we're gonna do the P set, and I think that is how it works. For j equals I plus 1 2 hashtag particles 2. I think that's how it works. And then here you do if. So we don't actually need to pull the square root here, right? Let me. What is the great distance function? I know I can make it, but whatever. Oh my gosh, somebody wrote some. What's this? Arcton? What? It's this. What are we doing? Like this, right? So we're gonna go gonna grab those values direct from the particles. If calcdist p particles j is smaller than 10, whatever, I don't know, then if you misspelled particles in your functional particles, what do you mean? Particles is always particles. It's particles. That's why this is the Pico 8 sickness. Particles. It's so good. Thank you so much. Particles. 3 lines. I mean, I probably could just copy the word over, right? I didn't even spell it. Right? Right? Please tell me that's right. Line. P.x, P.y. Let's actually get this particle P2. Local P2 equals boop. P2.x, P2.y. And some kind of cool color. Let's make it like 28. Bam. Ah, there's particles still somewhere. Part eats less. 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 Parts. Ah! Global X1? Ah, here, right? Yeah, okay. Hey! Look at this! Because this looks so sick! Baby! That's right. I think 32 will work better. Looks like kind of geometric shapes, right? It looks cool. Let's make the guys move a little bit slower. What happened? What happened? What? What is going on? It's not my idea. I can't take credit for it, but it's a cool effect. I'm citing Loki Striker. This was his idea. Wait, why is it this color? Oh right, because I haven't set the color. Actually, let's make everything very consistent. Let's put it everything 28. Yeah, that seems better. I kind of like the... Man, it would be nice to be able to set the speed. Let's go. Let's do it like... Oh, I actually don't need to set it per particle, right? Now bouncing letters for the logo. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, I had something else in mind. I want to make so dumb. Yeah, that's such a great dumb idea. I wanted to maybe do the logo in 3D. By the way, what if we make it a lot more particles? Okay, a little bit too much. Picotron hitting its limit. What about twice as many? Oh, even that is a lot. Do we have a profiler? We don't have a profiler. This is still okay. What? I called you dumb? No. I mean, I had a dumb idea. I'm sorry. I had like this idea of using like these kind of like these kind of polygons to make the Tetris logo. Oh man, now you want to kind of tweak a little bit, right? So what if? So first of all, we actually don't need this. That makes things a little bit faster. Can just do it in absolute here. And then 128, something like this, you know. 512. Like this, yeah, it seems it's very similar, right? And that makes things a lot faster because we don't need to do the square root thing. Let's do something like 800. Yeah, you kind of want to have shapes that look a little bit like the tetrominos. I think this is good. And then when we do this, the calculation just once, and then we're gonna go d is smaller than line d is smaller than 400 and or 12. So we get a bit of maybe 16. Yeah, so get a little bit more resolution. And maybe that cutoff point is actually very slow, very low. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could be like, we could have the full spectrum, right? Let's make it a very extra. Very extra. So which are the colors? This is 28. That's 28. Then oh, we also have 16. 16 and 28. Wait, that's 28, 16, and 12. We also have 12. 12, and then we obviously can go with full white, right? So like, okay, 1, we don't have 16, 12, 28, and 7. So these are the colors that we want to be mapping. And in the end, we're going to go else. That's so extra. It's so weird to be programming with very few restrictions. Return. Actually, at the end, we're just going to return 16, right? That 16 was the lowest color, right? That's this one, 16. Okay. Return 7. So D is smaller than 200. Then return 28. And then 300. I was just going to do 100 distances. Return 12. For now, we're going to see how that works. All right, we're not actually taking advantage of it yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I guess. I'm not that impressed. I mean, I could go... I could add stuff like... How about this? No, wait. Wait a minute. I made a mistake here. Yeah, okay, good. That's the problem. Let's make this 7. Let's make this a little bit prominent. Hey, wash. No, that's too much. What if we make this really rare? Something I don't like is how out of if there's a clump of pixels, they get like this little dense grid, and it would be nice if that didn't happen. If there was like a limit to how many connections you can do. What if we do something like? Way better. Very good. Okay, so that is gonna be it for today. I think it's a little bit late already, and I want to get some sleep in because tomorrow I might actually start recording the audio for the next video. I completed the first draft of the script for the Cube XX review, and something I want to do tomorrow is start actually recording it and everything. I'm not sure if I will record the audio tomorrow. Might be good, yeah. And then day after tomorrow, I'm not sure if audio first or the visuals first. That's something I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to think about it. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching me. That was a great pleasure. And the next Picotron stream, I'm not gonna promise it's gonna be tomorrow. I will try to do one on Friday. I think on Friday will be fine. Because I will be out and about, and then I will come back, and then maybe we're gonna do a stream. Definitely we're gonna have some more streams on the weekend, because I want to get this Tetris finished. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye everybody! Bye bye!